Steve, why do you think cyber fitness is so important in Australia and New Zealand?
Well, Gabe, I think it starts with awareness. We all know what the problem is in our industry, but I think it's really important. A cyber fit nation is a much safer nation. And, I used to be very passionate about kindy to the boardroom, whereas really now I think this actually extends from kindy all the way through to retirement. And I think, there's a responsibility for us to help educating people, in the really early years all the way up, having parents and seeing the vulnerabilities that they have. That's why I think it's super important, kindy all the way through to retirement.
Love it. You've taken a spin on from kindy to the boardroom and taken it one step further, Steve, from kindy to retirement. So I think that's going to be the new tagline.
It could be and it should be. It's funny, we talked a lot about the importance of boards understanding their responsibility, and I think there is a increased awareness that the board level need to know about cyber and the importance of it. But I think as a nation, it really extends beyond that. We have an aging population, it's a huge demographic, so I think we can take this kindy all the way through to retirement.
Love it. And there's plenty of resources through Palo Alto Networks and through CyberFit Nation for people to get involved in and raise that awareness. Is there anything interesting from your perspective, Steve, that you're seeing in terms of cyber risk or helping to be a more secure nation?
I'm loving what the team's doing. I think first and foremost, we're passionate about it. The content that we're providing schools and seeing the faces of the kids and the uni kids and the high school kids that have come into the office and just learned through interactive media and having lots of fun whilst learning really valuable things has been awesome to see. It's great to see the work we're doing with boards and helping boards, start that journey on becoming cyber, more cyber aware and cyber safe. And then, like I said, I think we've got another job to do and figure out how we can take that to another demographic that is probably not a fay with technology. We're in an industry where most of us understand technology and the importance of cyber. I think that's probably the next step. So we haven't mastered that one yet, but it's fun to see, and just because everyone's so passionate about it and believes in it, I think that makes it so much easier and so much more fun.
Love it. And just lastly, Steve, the federal government is about to release the Australian Cybersecurity Strategy. We're speaking all the time to those enterprises and even elevating cyber risk into business risk at the board of directors level. Is there anything else from a Palo Alto Networks perspective that you're seeing to really help move that conversation forward in the interest of what we're trying to achieve as a nation?
I think we've got to increase the dialogue. We've got to continue the conversation. I think the government's going to continue to make changes and put advancements on those recommendations. But I really think it's about industry, it's about business, it's about governments all coming together, sharing, increasing that knowledge. And, I don't think it's going to stop with what we're going to see in the next couple of months. I think this is a continuous thing that we have to continue to look at.
Amazing. Okay. Thanks, Steve.
No worries. Thanks, Gabe.
Go Palo Alto Networks.
Go Palo Alto Networks.